Here are 10 easy tips to help you record better looking video with your flip camera or iPhone. Recording video can use a surprising amount of battery power. Charge your battery regularly so you don't miss an important shot. Good looking video needs plenty of light, so make sure you're in a well-lit area. Recording outside is great because the sun provides plenty of light. Just make sure that the sun isn't behind the person you're recording, or you won't be able to see their face very well. Instead, move the camera around so that the sun is facing them. Get the camera's microphone as close as possible to the person you're recording. Your camera's microphone will pick up every sound around it, so if you don't hold it close to the person, background noise will drown out their voice. For example, alright, so here I am standing in a somewhat noisy area. The camera is pretty far away from me and it's probably hard to hear me right now. But if we move the camera closer, you hear more of my voice and less of the background noise. Don't use your camera's zoom. Instead, move physically closer to the person to get a tighter shot. Most iPhones and flip cameras use digital zoom, and when you zoom in on the person, your video will look pixelated and ugly. Instead, move yourself closer to the person to get a tighter shot. Looks much better, right? Frame your shot using the rule of thirds. Imagine a tic-tac-toe grid on your camera's screen. Use the lines and intersections to draw the viewer's attention to points of interest. For example, here's a shot where the person's head is framed right in the middle of the screen. It looks a little odd with all that room above her, and the shot just looks flat. In this shot, the person's head is framed on one of the horizontal lines, and her eyes are on an intersection. The viewer's eyes are naturally drawn to hers as a point of interest, and the shot is more aesthetically pleasing and balanced than the previous one. If you move your camera around while recording, the viewer will feel like they're on a roller coaster. So, frame your shot, hit record, and stand still. If you have a tripod, definitely use that to steady your shot. But if you don't have a tripod, stand legs apart, elbows in, and hold the camera with both hands. This creates a human tripod and will help steady your shot. Don't just hit record and leave the camera running. Think about what's going on around you that will be interesting to the viewer, and record only the important moments. Shoot some video of the entire scene, close-ups of interesting objects, action shots of people interacting or moving around, and anything else that you think would help tell the story to the viewer. These secondary videos, called B-roll, can get added in during editing, as cutaways or establishing shots to make the movie more engaging. Make sure that you count to 10 for each B-roll shot. Whenever possible, copy all of your video onto a computer or an external hard drive. This will make sure that you don't miss a cool shot because you ran out of space on your camera. And it'll also make sure that you don't accidentally lose any of your videos. And finally, have fun. The key to recording video is to enjoy yourself. Always look for new and interesting things to do to make your camera experiences fun and exciting. Experiment with your camera. See what works well for you and what doesn't. Remember that if you're having fun, so will your viewers.